In the world of tech giants, few stories are as captivating and mysterious as the rise and disappearance of Jack Ma. Once hailed as a symbol of China's economic prowess, Ma built Alibaba into a global powerhouse, transforming the way billions of people shop online. But in recent years, the charismatic billionaire seemed to vanish from public view. Today, we're diving into the shadowy world of Chinese business and power, uncovering the secrets that could explain why one of the world's most famous entrepreneurs suddenly disappeared. Welcome to the disappearance of Jack Ma.
The machine in the future, they have chips, but the human beings have the heart. The heart is where the value, the mission. So this is what I think the education system, we need to move to that direction.
The rise of a billionaire. Jack Ma wasn't born into wealth. In fact, he failed his university entrance exams 3 times, only to become an English teacher, making a meager salary. But everything changed in 1999, when he founded Alibaba from a small apartment in Hangzhou. With ambition and a vision for e-commerce, Jack transformed Alibaba into a global empire, rivaling giants like Amazon and eBay. Alibaba's journey was meteoric. By the time the company went public in 2014, it raised $25 billion, the largest IPO in history. Jack Ma had become more than just a businessman. He was a cultural icon, a symbol of China's tech innovation. But fame has a dark side, especially in a country where success can be seen as a threat to the government.
Our philosophy is to empower others to sell, empower others to service, empower making sure the other people are more powerful than us.
Jack Ma's criticism of China's financial system. Jack Ma was not just a businessman. He was outspoken, charismatic, and unafraid to speak his mind. But in October 2020, he crossed a line that few had dared to. At a financial conference in Shanghai, Ma openly criticized China's financial regulations, calling them outdated and stifling.
运转了几十年的金融体系老化的问题，欧洲那些老化的体系系统极其复杂，但是中国的问题，我认为正好相反，中国不是金融系统性风险。
He argued that China needed to change its financial system to foster innovation. The audience was shocked. In a country where dissent is rarely tolerated, Ma's words were not just bold, they were dangerous.
更像是大江大河和血液的动脉。
Within days, Chinese regulators took drastic action. They halted the highly anticipated IPO of Ant Group, Alibaba's financial affiliate, which had been set to be the largest IPO ever. The move was unprecedented, and it sent shockwaves through the global financial community. But this was only the beginning of what would turn into a public disappearance. The Vanishing Act. Just weeks after his controversial speech, Jack Ma seemed to disappear. His face vanished from public media, and he failed to appear at multiple high-profile events. The man who once appeared at every company event, every interview, was suddenly nowhere to be found. Rumors spread like wildfire. Had Jack Ma been detained by the Chinese government? Was he forced into hiding? Amid the silence, theories emerged. Some suggested he was under house arrest, while others speculated he was forced into a re-education program. For nearly 3 months, there was no sign of Jack Ma, only the question of what had happened to one of China's most prominent billionaires.
Into the mystery now surrounding tech tycoon Jack Ma. The billionaire founder of China's giant online retailer Alibaba has not been seen in public since October when he blasted Chinese regulators in a speech that drew fire from China's leaders, and Rebecca Jarvis has the story.
Reappearance and the new Jack Ma. Then, in January 2021, Jack Ma reappeared, at least briefly. He joined a video conference with rural teachers, offering a glimpse of his face for the first time since the controversy. But something was different. Gone was the charismatic, outspoken billionaire. The new Jack Ma was quieter, more restrained, and his public appearances dwindled. The reappearance did little to quell rumors. Analysts pointed out that he looked different, more subdued, as if he had been changed by something unseen. Was this simply caution, or had Ma been forced into silence?
Alibaba's co-founder Jack Ma spotted in public amid months of secrecy and speculation about his whereabouts. He was on a video call with none other than Putin, China's richest man, been staying out of the spotlight, of course, after he made some comments critical of the regulatory system in China, spurring some rumors and theories about his...
The shadow of the Chinese government. To understand the mystery of Jack Ma, we must also understand the role of the Chinese government. Under Xi Jinping, there's been a strict crackdown on the tech industry and a growing emphasis on common prosperity. Wealth, unchecked power, and influence are not tolerated. Experts believe that Jack Ma's criticism of the financial system posed a direct threat to the government's control. Following Ma's disappearance, China imposed new regulations on its tech industry, reining in companies that had once operated with relative freedom. These changes have redefined how Chinese tech giants like Alibaba operate, shifting the balance of power away from billionaires like Ma. Where is Jack Ma now? Since his brief reappearance, Jack Ma has largely stayed out of the spotlight. Sources say he's spending more time outside China, keeping a low profile. Some speculate that he's still under government surveillance, limited in his influence and ability to speak publicly. Jack Ma, the man who once shaped China's digital economy, has become almost invisible.
Did you envision that your life would be like this? Did you have intuition about this? And if so, do you think the belief helped in achieving such great success?
The legacy of Alibaba. While Jack Ma's fate remains a mystery, Alibaba continues to operate as a global leader. Yet even Alibaba is now under greater scrutiny. In the wake of Ma's disappearance, Chinese regulators have cracked down on monopolistic practices, leading to antitrust fines and a restructuring of Alibaba's operations. The once untouchable empire is now being closely watched by the government. Jack Ma's story is one of ambition, influence, and a dramatic fall from grace. He rose from nothing, built a global empire, and became one of the world's richest men. But in a single speech, he challenged a system that doesn't tolerate dissent. Now his future, and Alibaba's, remains uncertain. Will Jack Ma return to the spotlight? Or is his silence a reminder of the high cost of speaking out in modern-day China?
I don't want 15 years later, we still walk on the street talking about why and how e-commerce can help people.
As we close this chapter on the mysterious story of Jack Ma, his rise, disappearance, and the forces at play behind Alibaba's transformation, we want to hear from you. What do you think truly happened to Jack Ma? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed uncovering this story with us, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Turn on the notification bell so you won't miss our next deep dive into the hidden stories and untold secrets that shape our world. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.